I want to share how I put a look together, like the thought process of it without the decision fatigue, because a very, very young girl asked me to do so. The first thing to me is circumstantially appropriate. I narrow it down to occasion and activity, which is a more universal aspect. The occasion I was going for was a family friend's engagement party. I knew the activity there would be puja, ring ceremony, and dinner. So I chose a sari as there is no dancing. The next thing is a more personal aspect. It's color and comfort. I wanted to wear something mustardy, yellowy kind of a color because to me that screams Indian traditional wedding. And I wanted to go in with a sari because it feels pretty, looks pretty, and with the hair, I wanted it to be loose hair because loose hair with a flowy pallu, it's not just a look, it's a whole vibe, or at least to me it is. Last thing I approach is makeup. Now, with makeup, I wanted to go very light on the skin. So I wanted to go in with a very brightening eyeshadow color and lip combo so I can get away with little to no foundation. So I've gone for this sunset golden orange yellow sheeny kind of an eyeshadow. And for the lip, I've gone with this very deep berry pink lip. You can see what I've done. Very small hangings, pearls on the neck. The bangles are mirroring the color combination that is happening on the face. And at the end, there's a cute pink purse to tie the pink in the bangle and pink on the lip together. So this is how I decide the outfit without the decision fatigue. This is part 1 of 3. Part 1 is eyeshadow, part 2 is lip and skin. Part 3 is about sari draping. Hey guys, welcome to All Things Venus. My name is Aishwarya. Let's dive into the sunset golden eyeshadow. As you can see, I've already done. As you can see, I have already done my brows. I'm just going to put some primer. So I'm using this concealer which has a very white base. As you can see, it started to look very white. Now whenever you wanna you see this has like a white base to it. So if you want to if you want any colors to pop, this is what you should be doing. Use a concealer to prime your eyelids which has a very lemon yellowy kind of a base or a white kind of a base. Join this to this and this to this. I'm gonna take this matte orange kind of a shade and just applying it in the crease, as you can see. Back and forth, windshield wiper motions, and I'm using a very soft brush to do this. Keep in mind guys, the softer the brush, the better is going to be the blend. In the sense, the smoother is going to be the blend. Now I'm taking a little bit of that yellowy color, matte yellow color, and gonna apply it on the eyelids. I've applied a little bit of matte yellow in the crease as well, just to mix it with that orange. And now applying matte yellow on the lids. And why we're doing this is we are gonna be using one shade to give it that sheen to the eyelids. And now that we've given two different matte color base, when we use that one shade as sheen, this way we get that duochrome kind of a vibe with this technique, but without a lot of blending. This is the yellow I've used. Right next to it, the orange. That was the orange we've used. Cool? So just pat and press. And now we are going in with the eyeshadow, which is gonna be giving us a little bit of that sheen that we talked about. This is a Real Techniques brush. It's reminiscent of MAC 217. This is the eyeshadow we are using, which is like a sheeny kind of a shade for us. And it's actually not even eyeshadow, it's a blush. Gonna seriously mist that brush. We have loaded the brush with a lot of product. And now we are going to apply the second layer. The first layer was with a small brush where we just focused it. Do you see the sheen now? A little bit, it's coming up, yeah. And by the time we're done with it, It's gonna look the way it was looking in the beginning in the headshots that you had seen. So just back and forth, circular motions. Use a little bit of that tape to give myself an outer V. Quickly going to tightline my upper lash line. 3 easy and safe ways to tightline. I've done a video on it. I'll link it somewhere here. You guys can go check that out. See what a difference tightlining can make. Applying brown kohl underneath the lash line and finishing that with some nude liner inside the lower waterline. A little bit of preliminary tear duct highlighting. We're gonna revisit this. Taking that cream color shade and using it to give finishing underneath the brow. This doesn't look like anything, but it makes such a big difference. Probably the most underrated step. Pencil brush and loading it with the product. Now we are going to, I told you earlier we're going to revisit the tear duct highlighting, right? That was just preliminary highlighting. This is the real one. Applying the same thing in the lower lash line. Let's get into mascara. As you can see, just depositing a lot of product in the lower lash line. Wiggling it up. Give me a like, cause it's free. And subscribe to my channel. Tell me in the comments below what else you like to see from me. You should go check out part 2 where the lip and skin is shown. And most important of all, you do you.